not see good and perfection in ourselves. We must inspire our literature and promulgate a doctrine of our own without any apologies to the powers that be. That's right, it's ours and God. Let sentiments and cross opinions go to the winds. We are entitled to our own opinion and are not obligated to or bound by the opinions of others. If others laugh at you, return the laughter to them. If they mimic you, return the compliment with equal force. Because they have no more right to dishonor, discredit you in manhood than you have in dealing with them. Honor them when they honor you. Disrespect and disregard them when they vilely treat you. Their arrogance is but skin deep, an assumption that has no foundation in morals or in law. They have sprung from the same family tree of obscurity as we have. Their history is as rude in its primitiveness as ours. Their ancestors were running wild in living in trees of branches like monkeys as ours. They made human sacrifices, ate the flesh of their own dead and wild meat from beasts for centuries, even as they have accused us of doing. Their cannibalism is more prolonged than ours. When we were embracing the banks of the Nile, they were still drinking blood out of the skulls of their conquered dead. After our civilization had reached the noonday of progress, they were still living in holes with bats, rats, and other insects and animals. After we had already unfathomed the mystery of the stars and reduced the heavenly constellations to minute and regular calculus, they were still backwoodsmen living in ignorance and in blatant darkness. The world is indebted to us for the benefits of civilization. They stole our arts and sciences from Africa. Then why should we be ashamed of ourselves? Their modern improvements to be reflected and resurrected by our generation and our posterity. Why should we be discouraged if somebody laughs at us today?
I can feel you now. I know that you're afraid. You're afraid of us. You're afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin. I'm going to hang up this phone, and then I'm going to show these people what you don't want them to see. I'm going to show them a world without you. A world without rules and controls, without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Fresh Radio Vybz, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The resistant radio station. Fresh Radio Vybz. Fresh Radio Vybz. Fresh Radio Vybz, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The resistant radio station. Fresh Radio Vybz. Fresh Radio Vybz. Fresh Radio Vybz, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The resistant radio station. Fresh Radio Vybz. Fresh Radio Vybz. Fresh Radio Vybz, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth.
The live each Tuesday, the award-winning community show, the Maroon Agenda. Hear about your sovereignty, independence, and human rights. Come be a part of your liberation and unite. The Maroon Agenda. Each Tuesday at 6 p.m. sharp, live on Fresh Radio Bar. With your host, Rasganic, the Minister of the Atlantic Islands. Rise up, you mighty people, and listen to the Maroon Agenda.
Stop the fussing and the fighting, brother. Now's the time for uniting.
Yeah, oh oh. Most High guide the way. So here you know. direction. Shuffle up the order when you know it need correction. Never leave me side, stand by me like me right and brighten up the nights and can't give up the fight, man. Cause when the things get heavy, that's when the most I make me feed them steady. Keep me focused when we feel me never ready. Thankful we never yet see the cemetery. Cause when me trotting on this long road, most I carry my load. When I go far from my home, most I still in a control. Everything ever blessed, so everything ever blessed. Love protect, restore your messed up life from telling. Positive action, them bad vibes be buried. Lead a good life, make a good choice. Though you never starve, no food fi fill your belly. And one fill the basket. Never make nobody tell you that you can't get. And even when life make you change your plans, never stress how I no kill you, boy, make you strong. Cause when me trotting on this long road, most I carry my load. When I go far from my home, most I still in a control. Everything ever blessed, so everything ever blessed. Love protect. Even though the journey rough, remember worry. In the tough times when most of them are sorry, we still a stand up when heap of them a gang up. If you know you're blessed, we need see every hand up. Cause every test that we passing through, prepare we for the next phase we walk into. I know that if we believe it, yeah, we can achieve. Just as long as we walk with you.
And when we trotting on this hard road,
Most I carry my load.
Adamawe, Adamawe,
Far from my home,
Rasta, Rasta,
I still in a control.
everything, yes, everything, everything, yes. Love and love, love and love alone, love and love alone. It's yours truly, Russ Godite inside the building. Fire Fridays.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Michael Rose.
Smoke on the weed you can.
Honorable, 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 honorable. Yes.
This is the new weed plan. Rock the road this morning.
How do we sound? How do we sound on the outside? Check it. Yes, sir. Yes. Try to get the bass up in it this morning. The bass up in it, alright?
Me like when the buds them pretty and the leaf them brown.
But just figure out Baguana.
My slip can't smile. Herb man don't stall.
Herb man don't
Can't
style.
wait no more. I need that herb for sure.
If you're hearing us loud and clear, we want to test out the system.
You can stand a boy.
Stand away, stand away.
Feel every vibration.
I know far eye.
This is the new weed plan.
Clear your meditation.
I get a boom drop, round the road
This morning.
My greatest joy when I have a boom drop. If I'm feeling down,
So
my spirit from my toe to my crown. It removes my frown. Smiling faces, always there for you.
yes.
Smiling faces, makes your brain sky blue.
Again.
Smoke all the weed you can.
Telling you, we have the camera lined up. Big up to the educators over in the UK. All the Fresh Radio Vibes, all the Fresh Radio Vibes family. Not to mention all the corporation that is going down. Righteousness exalts a nation, right? It is not what you do, it's how you do it. We're gonna do it big time on a Fire Friday. Yes, sir.
I can't wait to reach over here to burn down home with this boom drum.
Boom, boom, boom. This is not a jokey radio, this is a real radio. The official home of the Maroon Nation. Yes, sir.
Me like when the buds them pretty and you leave them broad.
Watch you lead them broad.
Smoke, smoke, smoke all the weed you can.
Yes, sir.
Smoke, smoke, feel every vibration. Smoke, smoke.
Gotta clear your lungs, you know. Gotta get your lungs all clean out. This morning. Yeah. If you're inside the British Virgin Islands under the corporation appellation, you're inside St. Thomas, St. John, Anagata, Virgin Gorda, just for night, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Kitts.
Where them a go with some change, dog?
How we doing, Kingston, Jamaica?
Like say you forgot. Running up your mouth, no, now we no matter that, yeah. Hey, I'm a DJ, pull that up again. Pull it up again.
It's the Fire Friday. This is how we burn it up, burn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up, make we burn it up.
Where them a go with some change, dog?
Yes, yo, Billy D. Gotta say, we got a man named John Troy. Dr. Chensi is she's in the classroom today. Gotta say, big up to His Excellency Daniel Z. Basra of Kong Pong Town. We're gonna be talking about the Honorable Marcus Messiah Maroon Garvey.
We buy the bar, we buy out your girl, we buy out your dog. Then when you walk far with, go and give it, nose and far it. Don't try running red light in far it. Them sicker than COVID and cold sore. Pull up in a Portmore. One of me gal buy out a close store.
Also, we got the man. Is Anthony Cruz? Is that Anthony Cruz in the classroom?
Diggy road with the team, see the play, and make the move.
Of course, we have Joseph Patterson, the UIC leader. He has passed through the classroom. I think is he over the next class right now? Jack Gideon, hold on, the phone lines. The phone line up. Hold on, you know our thing set already. Yes, Rastafari live, rules and reigns over every single living thing. We have life eternally. Jack Gideon, what go on? Fire Friday.
First man, I go on, brother. Yeah, it's a short me sometime there.
So you go on, you know, my lad.
Listen now.
Yo.
And I US me there now.
I know, man. I know.
So when you with the phone, I remember saying I'm a yard number this. So
Jesus.
When I room it, you see me. So I'm with the Wi-Fi.
So you know which part Wi-Fi there now? Cause it sound crystal clear like T-Mobile tower they right across the apartment or something.
It's alright. You're gonna force to it's alright.
We're not forced. Well, first and foremost, I want to say big up on the US leg of the tour. You know what I mean? We know say you're part with the likes of Louis Culture and everything. Oh, you love the weather. You love the weather.
Yeah, I just think anyway. But you know, you tour over already still, isn't it?
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada, you're there right now?
No, look with the Canada.
Aye.
That's there, sir.
Yeah.
The Bronx. I don't know, I do a few things what they know, but we're going to keep a Jamaica thing, Rhode Island, Jamaica 60, June, so I'm over there, do your thing, isn't it?
Do your thing, man, I tell you. In case, hold on there, because people are asking, because today we're talking about His Excellency, the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, you know, and Them a say
most powerful black prophet in the 21st century.
They must say, Lord, who that pan the line? People, this is Jagidian, him internationally known, you know, him have him thing well proper, cause Rastafari him say, you know, and him know the powers. And not only him say Rastafari, stop the blood clot, stop the cat song right now. This is out of the Capleton fraternity, and from the other day, that is one of the main reasons why we link you, cause the prophet is the prophet. Talk to me. I don't know. What go along? What kind of science them a work? A bad mind or what them a do?
Like what?
Yeah, talk to me. Hey, yo, you know why you're pretty up nothing, you know, people. And the exclusive, this and that, Gideon. Right now, we have some tune where you want me play 2 Capleton while you been up a spliff or something, cause you never expect the judgment, yeah. You never expect the judgment, yeah, Friday, don't.
No, man, you know, we don't spliff, man. We don't stay out all a mess, man. Because you don't know you meditate without spliff or you meditate with spliff. I meditate in your reason, or the congregation where in the conversation, you see me?
Straight.
Because my positiveness, you don't have a positive mind, no?
Yes, I.
Positive mind is to make positive move. And every positive move, we as a black man and black woman make, you know, it come from Marcus Garvey, straight to his imperial majesty.
Aye.
Straight before from the lineage.
Aye.
From civilization began, but you know, black people, you see me?
You know.
And we are the sons and daughters, you see me? Yes, sir. Anyway, take it, and that's where it come from.
So you know, Marcus say me not go forward like sand up on the seashore. He come back in millions. You are one of them vice there. You are one of them vice there where stand out right now. Where I love alone can't do it.
Because the prophet said shall be in the wind, you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that Marcus said shall be in the wind.
Yeah.
And it shall be like a terror. Thousands and hundreds of thousands of iron ancestors. And I'm going to fight with you in the wind. So you know, so when you say whirlwind, you know a Marcus that flow through.
No.
But
you know, say Marcus, cause sentence the right side of St. Mary, don't? John, no, me I tell you that.
No, really, you know, sentence.
You can drive a rocker better there and reach over sentence. Cause we know hills and valley.
Yeah, man.
So my thing, you know, is there is no St. Mary me come from. The car turn over upon top of is walk one, and that me I ask you. You talk to the prophet and the prophet explain to you the spiritual realms of wickedness where I walk upon earth, you know.
I talk to Shango even the same morning and talk to Shango everything. Because when you people are say on the social media, I smile still because people are say whole heap of things and say there's such and such and such, you know. I mean while I'm saying such and such, Shango good and sit up, you see me?
Yeah.
Because I don't know and no time obstacle are going the way of some great warrior which you have where.
You hear what me say? Spiritual wickedness in high and low places. Yeah.
So you know say never go come from a long. I remember them fights last year, you know.
Yes,
as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, you know.
Yes.
So wickedness same way that I try to fight the King of Kings, you know. And them fight Marcus Garvey same way, them fight Emmanuel, them fight Thomas Sangakara, them fight Patrice Lumumba, them fight Mandela.
Yes, sir.
Them fight Malcolm X, Martin Luther. Them fight Peter Touch because people are hide Peter Touch out of this thing, you know, brother.
Yeah, man, I want to worry of that, man.
People are hide Peter Touch out of this world, you know, brother. As a black man, we're black, you know, brother.
I fight him out.
They might hide him, you know, brother.
Yes.
Me I tell you this, you know, brother. What them sit up on me, I say they might hide him, you know. They might hide him works, you know. Where you can find a more powerful song than a man can say equal rights. And Mama Africa. No matter where you come from, as long as you're a black man, they might fight him, you know, brother.
Yeah, but
they enough to fight the group, you know. But enough media hosts and this and that, they might fight Peter Touch, you know, brother. But remember, you know.
But you know that time, you know, Gideon. We have entertainers and we have the prophet and we have, you know, players of instrument. In this time, I don't know, joke thing when me see you jump on the stage and you deliver the message. I tell the people, them say, love is the answer. Love is the answer. But practicing the love is the answer. And that's how we reach now in a charge. And when we see, when we see a portion of artists in the COVID shut them mouth on the people, and now some of them not come out and say nothing. They don't know say Jago beat some people around here heavily.
No, I know that's still enough. Sometimes, Emmanuel still enough.
Yes,
sometimes Emmanuel says sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm going to learn and think that bubble, Emmanuel says sometimes you have things to say, but not even say to us what it.
When Moses have to deal with the work of the Most High and him go hold on now. When Moses go up in the mountain and the bush catch a fire, Moses.
Moses.
Yeah.
Moses.
Yeah. You can't know the right and do the wrong, but we're not really getting it because you don't know. We're glad say. We're glad say.
I'm Marcus and Moses, brother. But Moses,
then one spirit, A one spirit,
If me forgot that Moses then, brother.
Aye.
David the people in front. If me forgot that Moses then.
Man, you fire Friday, Wise up the people, if you have to wise up the people, and don't hold back the lava. Don't hold back the lava.
It's my way of life and how me see it. If me forgot that Moses then, I tell the people feel away. Because first thief, brother, in my life and my way how me see it,
Yes, sir.
And the man will go kill off the people and then a West Bank and take them land with him brother Aaron and say God don't give him land for the people and you go kill off the people and then where they live good.
Yes, sir.
So that is the first thief.
Say judgment, and that's a judgment that some people are read the judgment wrong then, cause anyway, it's the nigga of Satan's them enough,
listen this, Rasnadis, check this.
Yes, sir.
You say you are lead people and you don't give them land. Just listen and I'll break it down to how me see. Because as to what Peter touched, there was inspiration before education. So you get inspired by nature and creator and things. So you look through life and you see things and you analyze. Alright, you say you lead the people and you go give them land. And you go at the West Bank, which is the same Palestine, which is the same Gaza. And you go kill off the people and your brother Aaron and kill out the people and then so which is what some black.
Yeah.
And take with them land. Listen, you take with them land and give the people them who you lead a travel with. Which is the same thing going on in this time. The white men going around, do something so them liberate country. If you notice everything where you see are going on, and the white men them say them a liberate country, them are good and take out lead and put in lead at the same thing. At the same thing them doing at Moses time, the same Moses what them say. And kill off the people them. Yeah. And so them give them land. That's what they say up to today they say West Bank and Israel. Israel, not Israelite. Israel.
Yes, sir.
For Israel, different from Israelite. Israelite is black people. And Israeli is the white folks that is there.
Okay.
So I told
Just like our Kaffa, yeah, me know the whole homework still where you're upon now, and we kind of the far up in our classroom, Gideon, because a long time you don't come to class, and your teachings over the Prophet School is very, very acknowledging to the Maroon agenda. Hold on before you jump up in our classroom, boy, we are Maroon, because you don't say nothing more Maroon a while ago till me say it. This Maroon thing and Maroon agenda of identity, because even King Selassie is a Maroon before him is Rastafari. Rastafari is an appellation. Yeah. And with Marcus Garvey before them talk about this black thing, because black now no substance. Black is a thing where them use to degrade our people. The nationality of our people is Maroon from 1655. You know about Nanny, don't?
Yeah.
Then if you know about Nanny, who was Nanny?
Nanny is a Maroon, but remember say everything come from Africa.
No, there is Al-Qiybalan, aka Kushites, aka the Kemetic land, aka Ethiopia. Aye. At the classroom there right now, Yeah, the classroom there. So we not have no commoners in the classroom, no commoners. Everything right.
So the land that push Ethiopia because we know the whole continent is Ethiopia.
Aye.
But is the colonial divide up that continent from in about 1885.
Yeah,
some
man.
of us put orders and them thing there and make the whole continent, because Africa no deal with city, Africa deal with country.
Yeah, but as you say, you're welcome to the class, because we rule Spain for 900 years, so it's not about Ethiopia alone, because the whole earth is ours. We are the Caliph.
No, you know, me no look at it just
me sit through, me see things through my lineage of the ancestors. Yes, sir.
No, I don't know how you see it, you know, because you see in earth and in life.
Yes, sir.
Earth is for mankind, you know.
Earthlings.
Yeah, for earth, everything when you say, no matter how you say, mankind or womankind on the earth.
Word, sound, and power.
Every one of us come here, come see the stone, and the smallest stone of mankind come here, come see, and can't tell you how old it is. You just know, some see a small stone on earth.
That is a kind of.
Can't tell you that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can't tell you how old that stone is, and yet still, that small stone can be older than the big stone you see. Them are look on the top of the mountain or the big rock.
Aye.
You see me, so like is that thing where we know that the iron eye is the first upon earth. You see me? I know of that. I'm not going on that. No, I'm sure of that.
Which part of Nyanka? Where in Nyanka you're from again? The place them call Jamaica.
Yeah, the west. I come from the west side of Jamaica, man. Hangover.
Okay. Well,
come from the west side.
Right
come from
now.
the west side, Hangover. That did our leader named Fiba.
Okay. All right.
And in them 15, in them 16.
Where you know about the leader, the powers there? Give me some powers out of that.
Like out of who?
You say you have a leader. Is a Maroon leader?
No.
Is a Maroon you talk about?
Fiba was a revolutionary leader for in them time there, you know.
Yeah.
We in the 16 same, you know. They used to fight from Westmoreland to Hanover, you know. Just like how you have the nanny and the Paul Bob, you know.
Yes, sir.
You see, because in those days, you know, remember say it's not just the nanny alone and the Sam Sharp, you know. There was lots of great ones was fighting.
No, but
just
you can't mix up Nanny and Sam Sharp, you know, because Nanny in a one whole different leverage.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, brother, it's just the same way how we are.
No, you have to know, say King Selassie sit up on the throne of David. Now the throne of the whole no king, a classroom there in a charge. Me tell you, they in a classroom.
Remember this.
No, but we are set to you.
I act seat in a classroom at the end of the day, beginning of the night.
Yes.
There was leader before leaders, no matter how you take it.
Yeah, but in this time, Nanny of the Maroon was queen of the Maroons, and as far as
queen of the Maroon.
Yes. And who is the Maroons?
The Maroons in a compound town.
No, a compound is a man. A compound is a person. A compound is a person.
A compound town
is a person named a compound.
So why them call it a compound?
Because that is where the person named a compound met the blood treaty with the British Empire.
Yes, that's why they name the place a compound town.
But it is a person. So I'm asking you now.
Alright, so what do you use name then? What them call it? Because them call it from the days of Nanny a compound town.
Well, just like how Maroon Town changed, a Portland them call Maroon Town, you know. You know that, right?
Yes, but I know that.
There is no Trelawney. There is no such place called Trelawney, you know. It's a boy from Britain. Them send down there. One of them Esquire.
We know
we are telling you.
Family, we know the whole of Jamaica. We know Jamaica.
There is no place called Jamaica, my lad.
No place down there where that's a man to be all them name is English, and just like Hanover is from Germany and them places. So them give it that name, but we have to rearrange and set certain things because I don't know about slaves still, you know.
What? Yeah. Your ancestors was in a slave thing, you say?
No, my ancestors never come there as a slave.
They never come on a boat. They never get captured and come over on boat and
no, black people, some come as slave and black people was there from the beginning.
Maroon did that from beginning.
Right, black people.
Maroon did that. We don't black, my lad. What kind of black you the
pan? No, man, he's a black man.
What kind of you black? People may put up a picture of the youth, yeah, and tell me if my shoes, my phone black, I'm going to put my phone side of the picture.
No, me not put shoes on what people say now.
But a reality, that is not an identity. Black as a color.
That's why I tell you, you see earth, there's lots of gods.
There's
lots of gods from this Africa, you know. That's why we say the God, you see me. We have the sun God. You see me? So,
you know what I am mean?
No, because I don't really study Maroon.
Hold on there. You don't study your own self. Hey, Gideon. You need to come a class. You need to come a class.
No, because I not stick to one way. I study myself. I study myself. Rasta. Yes. I study myself as an Ethiopian. The Maroon left from Ghana and Angola.
Yes, sir.
To Jamaica.
Yes, sir. The Maroon left from Ghana. Them left from Ghana. And that them tell you.
Angola.
And that them tell you. Hold on. Who tell you the story?
No.
Jack Gideon.
No. I don't have them think that story.
Oh.
Because once I come from the continent of Africa, Ethiopia, Kusha, where you want to say the name.
Yeah.
I still see them.
So you believe the theory where them tell us say Ethiopia man did the first? You believe that?
Me not believe, me know.
Oh, you know.
So Ethiopia is a continent. It's because Ethiopia is a continent.
How many 7 continents you have within this surroundings and the outer realms have many more?
I'm talking the continent of the land of Kush.
Okay.
The Abyssinian.
Yes, sir.
But I'm talking no European continent or South America continent. I'm talking the Far East continent.
European, there is, man,
I'm talking the Far East continent.
Rasta, me tell you, say you have to get your thing. I love you in a classroom. You know, but me have to go over Marcus Garvey's son, Julius Garvey, go see what I go on. Here, we have made a link with the prophet, you know, because we have a crystal ball here with Emperor. I see a whole heap of thing. I know the prophet have him sight beyond sight. Him not stubborn, you know, him to come to the righteousness, because a righteousness exalted a nation, and a him said to make the prophets know say fresh radio vibes, love and respect you and the people them over here. They must say a leadership they want, because the leaders them have let the people down. Jagidian, one love, you know.
What are your ideas?
Yeah, we know the KKK, you know, the Indiana we there, you know, abund them, you know, because you don't know, say
Indiana.
Rasta. Yeah.
Yeah, but so we got the Indiana, you know. Fresh vibes are burn it up.
We know the Hindu.
Hey, you can pop alright. This is the day that I'm from the line. But did I listen, you know?
When me have who?
Me and Jamakrill, you know, on the live, you know.
Yeah, man, I major give we news about merciless, my lad, and then, you know.
Yeah, right, yeah. And when time you talk to something about prophet, me I listen on the live, you see me?
Jeez and peace, man. Yo, I just be a joy. We are going to link up a lady named Dr. Chenzia. Yes, I. Talk to me. Yo.
A Chenzia you talk to her, Gideon?
I talk to Dr. Chenzia. She is one of the doctors who are dealing with Marcus Messiah Garvey, because we're really dealing with Marcus Garvey. We have his son line up also, Julius Garvey, where he is going to join the chat room. But the UNIA-ACL convention that is hosted by the African Redemption Division in San Diego, California, is going on live, and we want to get a one chat with them. But we're touch base on my lad, as me say, don't be a stranger. I'll do a danger. You see me? Fire.
We always have to establish we're teaching where we have the liquor, you know, because every one of us is a liquor we know, you know.
Yes. Yeah, man. Each one teach one.
Yeah, it's a liquor we know, you know. It's a liquor we know, because every day you learn more things and you know.
Yes.
So it's a liquor we know. That's why I see a thing where it said the wise man fill his brain before he empty his mouth, you know.
Yes.
So it's a liquor, because you say a wise man will read 100 books and still tell us him don't know nothing yet.
True.
And a pastor read one book and tell us him know everything.
True, man. The ancestor them tell us, you know, this time wisdom a cry out in the street, you know. And you say the he that know it the right and do the wrong. I'm sorry for them.
Judgment.
So you see in time the people them go through them trials and then tribulation. And you know about the people them trials and tribulation. I
can solve it.
And you can more than solve it, because a unity the people them want. Zine. And then guess what? You stay silent in the whole diaspora because guess what? It has not affected your door yet.
Yes.
So you know, you know, really take it on and I say, boy, my brother Jagidian, you need that strength, you know. You know, see it
brother,
way there.
Hey, brother, yo, in the Jano stuff. We are going to link up in a goddess. We are going to link up in a person, you know.
Yeah, man, I want this, man.
We have to link up in a person. Hey, yes, when you find your brother or your sister, them are do good work on earth, out here on the battlefield, with east, west, north, and south. You have to put your 100 strength towards it, you know.
Yeah, man.
Because it's the same way when you do your thing. We're so far with you. Because it's the same way when you do your thing, you know. Listen me, my brother.
Yes.
Because it's the same way when you do your thing that you want to give the strength, you know. So yes, when I see you do your thing, I have to give the strength full 100, you know.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
I'm not supposed to hide around the corner.
No. My lad.
You don't want to give strength, you know.
But look here now.
It's more.
Look
you see the more mature some turns in your fire, and the more it blaze more, you know.
Yes,
it becomes brighter.
Yes, sir.
So now that what we want to do? We don't want to lighten up the world.
No, but you have to understand it, you know. A day unto man is like a moment unto the Almighty. You can't hear today and gone tomorrow, so why you be selfish among your brothers and sisters? Free up yourself and stop make vanity guide you. Stop make materialistic thing take over your cranium. Cause you're bigger than that.
That is it. And that take over 3/4% of earth right now.
Let me see it, man.
Fantastic.
Me see it.
Fantastic.
See it, man. Me see it.
And the love and
me see it, man. Me see it.
So all my brother them gone.
Yeah, man.
A certain way.
Yes, sir.
And we know draw them back in themselves and say, yo, draw back in yourself, you.
Looking at yourself. Looking at yourself. Looking at yourself.
Looking at themselves.
Yes, sir.
I remember me tell you,
yes,
your show.
Yes, sir.
No matter what you're doing, this show, you see me on the hot seat or how you call the program or what.
Fire Friday, Father. Fire Friday.
It go open up a light out there, man. I know you are going to search people for come talk on your show, you know.
No, sir. No, you know.
Wait,
them say great is the word, but greater are those who establish the word. And that the Almighty say, you know. Him say the word in our book. The word in our book. Trouble backyard. Yo.
You know, if take a trip from my yard.
Go, hey, I'm Maroon. I say go establish your word, man. We are touch base. Me have that tendency. Yo, yeah, all the energy. Be safe on the road, Jagidian. Zina.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But let's take a trip from my yard and do some interview with enough of them, man. In person, I'll just get it.
Now we never stop. Burning these fires non-stop. Yeah. Alright. I lead them and let the people down. I'm them holding on to show with them and drown. I lead them and let the people down. They always take the people they were frown. I lead them and let the people down. Them trying to blame it on the dance and the artists and the sound. We got it to let the people down. Then ask the gate to use them on my sound.
On my sound.
And I fleet them work, but we no love how them sound.
Yes.
Have them see them wanna turn it in a gun town. No forget to use them turn in a gun cloud. Gunshot a tear off them head crown. Well, every other day and next body them found. Well, in and them wanna blood, Mrs. said them drown. Who them boy I really want take for cloud? Them this and I see I am
profound and sing. And the leaders them a let the people down.
I'm them holding at the straw with them a drown.
And the leaders them a let the people down.
They always let the people we were from.
And the leaders them a let the people down.
Try to blame it on the dance and the artists and the sound.
The leaders them a let the people down.
Promises are comfort to a fool. Babylon I said them a go build more centers and school. I know me they will see a share and they much less a school, much less a yeah, when you hear me now. They must see a pencil or a pen, much less a rule.
As we said before, we're going to be touching base with the likes of Dr. Chensi, and they're over there in San Diego.
Them drinking the people blood, them all blood down.
I said the leaders, them a let the people down.
And them holding up the soul and them a drown.
The leaders, them a let the people
down. Righteousness not.
Yeah, in the classroom we have the one and only Jagidian. Thank you so much for passing through. And of course, a new far eye. Big up yourself, you know, big up yourself in the business, guys, you know it go. We're waiting on some more people to be inside the classroom, of course. Love and share, love and share. Oh, that leaders, them a let the people down.
Have them holding it to straw and them a drown.
Leaders, them a let the people down.
Why they always let the people we were found? The leaders, them a let the people down. Have them holding it to straw and them a drown. The leaders, them a let the people down. Them try to blame it on the dancer and the artist.
From the sound.
Leaders, let the people down.
The bigger heads, the bigger heads. My God, why is the bigger heads letting down the people? Remember, His Excellency the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, born August 17, 1887, transcended at a tender age of 52, holding it together.
They always let the people we were found. The people them a let the people down. Holding on to strong and them a drown. The leaders them a let the people down. Them they try to blame it on the dancer and the artist and the sound. Enough of them a let the people down. Whoa, yeah. After you work them so hard,
yes.
Still you come and drag yard, yo. But are you shuffle the deck? That's why you have to play so hard. Why you have the people them a start,
yo.
Find out say them a fraud, yo. And me go ask them who them a guard, yeah. That's the far I am a fraud.
Burn them a yard and broad.
And say,
leaders them a let the people down.
Have them holding on to strong and them a drown.
But leaders them a let the people down. You know how the international Grand Rising show stay. We land any blood clot where we want. We govern this, them not govern that. Oh, the phone line open. Hold on. I think we have a Grand Rising. What go on, Daniel Z. Basra, blazing.
Red Hot Fire.
Red Hot Fire, you born so early, my lad. And not even 3 o'clock. We say Fire Friday, you know, King. We say Fire Friday, you know. We born the hottest fire them round there, you know. What go on?
Good day, you know. I just want to watch them, you know.
Yeah, I don't want you watch them too much because the people might come. Them fall here come right in at the yard. Forget curry, my lad. I want to go on. You have a pack of curry in your cupboard or what? Talk to me. Bongo cat. Nasty.
Well, high levels of corruption, you know. A man are going like step is violence and badness they would want to approach. The thing we see even people's homes, people's private property getting taken over.
Yes.
Or he assumes that he's taking it over. Lick off people's padlock off of them buildings. Lick off people's padlock off building that he don't own and people's private property, and he's actually in there now painting it up.
What is the bongo cat me I hear this morning? People, in case you're just joining us on the International Morning Ride Show, Global Central, the Maroon agenda, right after a couple days of Marcus Messiah Garvey transcending into this world at 1887 on August the 17th. We're speaking with His Excellency Daniel Z. Basra. And stop the music there for me, because a tape has surfaced where we see a Richard Curry. We can't make it out because it was dressed in full black. And some other hooligans entering into your compound, the ambassadorial compound that you occupy. And, you know, we from the other day, this has been beating under the bush. Because Maroon, who know themselves, don't war with Maroon. Because everybody's sovereign.
What do you say? Oh, you have a copy of that tape, sir?
Yes. Our Coromantee warriors have swiftly put that in the archives so we can, have these
And
things.
I would need a copy of that tape, though. I would need a copy of that tape.
Just like, well, listen me, we will talk to the Attorney General because, this tape is going on the but we are going to make it reach you. But what we have seen is about 6 or 7 Maroon brothers. Were they there to talk to you or have a drink with you, or is curry chicken them come for cook? What them come for do?
Look, he's been unable to answer the questions and the things that we put out. Yes, and show us, listen, you're mastering corruption and everything.
Yes,
you understand, and that you're lying and your intent is basically criminal. So what he did, what happened now, is that the other night, in the middle of the night, around 10 o'clock, I was visiting, I heard a knocking on the door. I was on the phone with my cousin, Mr. Dennis Foster, the next Maroon colonel, and I heard a knocking. I ran up the stairs. When I looked at the 3 police officers, I opened the door and they're like, listen, no worry. We were sent to check on you to make sure you're okay because we understand that there are threats. This is what you call a wellness check to make sure say you're okay. This was the officers that came was Officer Daly and Deputy Superintendent Elliott from Special Operations came to see that because they have gotten credible information that there was threats and dangers to my life and well-being. So they came. When they were leaving, they asked me to file a report. They took my information from me, left their contacts, whatever. When they were leaving, when we reached to the top of the stairs, I saw Mr. Curry and some other young men, and the police started to talk to them. They went by the police car, and Mr. Curry both Mr. Curry and another young man, Mr. Kenny Wallace, both and another, I don't remember the other one's name. They actually threatened me in front of the police, thus confirming to the police. When I was saying to them, no man.
Hold on. Excellency, I don't mean to interrupt you, which is very rude. But when you say threat, no, we have bigger things happening. And here with this gentleman that has just been elected the chief by 680 votes, he is seeing it at this crucial time when our children are being kidnapped and the river being poisoned by a bauxite. You have become the main target in this.
No, it's not about that because we are called out corruption. You understand me? So listen on, man. So the police then forthwith said to me, well, based on what we see, you have to go and make a report. You understand me? So I went to Magazine Station, file a report, receive the receipt. The receipt number is 334-6863. Anybody can reference it via the Jamaica Constabulary Force Magazine office. It will be in their receipt book. Right? 334-6863. That's the reference number, so it's there. So based on that, I guess they are probably under the impression that it might be because other Maroons, listen, Maroons have been calling and making them know to listen. For Bona, Daniel Baza get touched. It's a war that broke out in a Maroon town. I thought Maroons that I haven't spoken to in like 6 years, 5 years.
Hold on. Because we're already at a crucial, I'm not going to use certain word because of the algorithm, but we are already in a pile of sewage. And it is my understanding that because, our officers just shown us a tape where you've been calling some of the representatives that have come forth to serve the Maroon people. And you're highlighting some of the discrepancies that come with these serving our people as to attachment and so forth. And you want answers. Are you saying this is what is sparking?
That's the response. This is the response when you can't answer. Listen, you cannot answer. Then if I come in the public and say, listen, you do this and you do that and you're a leader, you're supposed to come out, at least even to the Maroon people.
No, but you're there to serve. You're a servant. You're a servant. You're there to serve.
No, so wait now. It goes on now that the building that was built that would have housed the bank, the solar bank that Timothy McPherson and business partners and Ferran Williams was building. Mm-hmm. It's on Ferran Williams' property. It's on the family land because
there was an offer to put the building on community land, which was shut down. So Ferran had to put the building on family land. Had the building been put on community land, then it would have automatically acceded to the community. But the community didn't agree at the time, so the building was put on Ferran's family land. It was not built for it. It was not built with any money given to the community. It was built with people's private money. But Mr. Curry now, yesterday, previous to coming to me, went and welded off the lock, burnt off the lock of the people's private building and marched up in there, and is now presently painting and refurbishing the building. Because people must understand this is a land grab. That Mr. Curry is homeless.
Hold on. Our tape is just, and I have Dr. Chenzia. She's over there in San Diego, California, waiting in the wings. Now, this argument about Maroon being homeless, this sentiment was also thrown around at your foot that you're squatters in a Kongpong town. And to hear that, Mr. Curry,
I live in a 4-story building. Yes. With over 30 rooms completed, you understand me?
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Okay. That is Daniel Z. Basra. My God, people, we're going to carry on and find out exactly why this sort of rubbish going on. Because Richard Curry is someone that we know that has a intellectual background. He cannot be of this warring factor now, because we don't have nothing to war about. Our people are going through so much tremendous challenges. Mothers are losing their daughters. Parents are losing their children. We have people who have been, going through some very serious things here, and it's not time. But of course, the Emperor, we're going to hear what the Emperor L.A. Lewis have to say about that in a while, but our team has just indicated to us that Dr. Chenzia is listening to us live here on Fresh Radio Vibes, because it is all about His Excellency the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey, and we're not holding back. Let's get a word from our sponsors, and then we will go over to Dr. Chenzia.
Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Monday, curry chicken, stewed chicken. Tuesday, stewed chicken, curry shrimp. Wednesday, stewed chicken, curry chicken, stew peas. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Thursday, curry chicken, stewed chicken, roti ram, oxtail and beans. Friday, curry chicken, stewed chicken, fish festivals, Jamaican jerk chicken. Sides, rice, peas, cabbage, plantains, banana fritters, banana bread, festivals, Jamaican bread. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services. Niamin's Fresh Jamaican Food. Drinks, lemonade, smoothies, desserts, slices of cake include strawberry and vanilla. Please note, any meals that is not on our daily menu must be pre-ordered 24 hours in advance. Niamin's Restaurant and Catering Services.
This is a public announcement. A tree without its roots shall die, and a nation without its identity can never prosper. The Nyankipong Sovereign Maroon Global Tribal Nation Territories, partners of...
It's the Walking Inferno, Judge Roy. Blessing true from my virgin Godites. Yeah, man, large episode, my virgin. Forward ever, yeah, man, going turn up the fresh radio vibes. Forward ever in the beautiful, glorious, bright black light. We're going down. Yes, we're going up. Yeah, I know the God say I'm John. It's King David. We ain't going down. Yes, we're going up.
Thank you so much for joining us right here back on Fresh Radio Vibes. Let me tell you, technology is a mask. For those who are listening, just keep it locked. Dr. Chenzia has just informed us that we will be making that link, and in case you're just joining us, this link is also about a very crucial Garvey situation that they're looking at. I want to elaborate on it a bit more so you can get it. How do I sound on the outside? Please let us know. It says just a bit of details of the information for the proposed this link that we're going to do today. They're celebrating the 64th annual International UNIA ACL RC 2020 convention, and it's hosted by the African Redemption Division, and it's taking place at 619 in San Diego, California, and it started from August 16th and it's going up until August 21st. We're going to hear more about it. They say that just to share a bit of who is going to be here, the Honorable, talking about the Honorable Marcus Maroon Messiah Garvey, the Exonerate Garvey movement, and August 31st, they want that to be acknowledged as the African Independence Day, and more with Sovereign Maroon African Nation and beyond. They're saying if you want, you can tune into the West Coast, California, and the UNIA ACL RC 2020 leadership. Baba Alki Maliki, Naruma, President General Baba Senghor. I hope I'm pronouncing Jawa. But these names are so eloquent, and we don't want to mess them up. The High Commissioner General for the Caribbean, America's Sister Queen, Mother Dr. Tenzia, and of course she will be there. We're going to talk to her in particular. But while international business session and workshops are being conducted at this event on Friday, which is today, there will be a community gathering hosted by the world famous Imperial Barber Shop exclusive of annual back to school gifting and so forth. You want to get some of these information, but a while ago, before we were cut off, for a better word, we were having some talk with Daniel Z. Bozra. Daniel Z. Bozra has been very vocal when it comes on to what happens in Maroon Town. And I think, is it yesterday? Do we have the tape? We do have the tape. It was yesterday that Daniel Z. Bozra came out and said a few things. Or was it day before yesterday? Our tape is looking into it. But if this is what's going on, where we're seeing Daniel Z. Bozra having to defend himself, are we ready? Let's go over to him.
Blazing, perfect, unadulterated black light.
Wow, we were just in the middle of playing that tape, Excellency, of you blazing the unadulterated perfect black light. Yes, you said no curry chicken will be looked about in your yard yesterday. When you think that it will come to the point where the chief boil down to common sense and have dialogue with you? Do you want to have dialogue with Mr. Curry?
All right, I think it has gone beyond any true dialogue. You understand? Because forever since there's been war, Michael and the archangels and the evil forces fought. There's an understanding. So this man is beyond salvage in his intent and his corruption. Mm-hmm. So any negotiation would be hypocritical. He needs to go. That's just what it is. There's a council of elders put in place that will be
hold your chicken foot and rice and peas. When you said the chief had about, he's going into his second tenure, second year.
Man, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Object failure is object failure.
You understand?
Yeah. You're criminally involved. You understand me?
Yes.
And you actually brought criminals into the fold of Maroon business and them something. You understand me? Straight. You've parted with criminals.
So your concern now, Excellency, is that there is not a clear crystal movement forward with the Maroon office that the chief has occupied over the last 18 months.
It can't be.
It's not clear and transparent.
Okay, listen up.
Yeah.
It's okay for me to have that opinion. It's okay for me to feel that.
Yeah.
The problem is not me feeling that. It's the problem that a man feel like say me shouldn't feel away there. That's my issue now. I said, then hold on. So you're trying to command my conscience.
The conscience that they may be looking at. Fresh Radio Vibes people was one of the first platform to endorse Daniel Z. Basra for the office of the Maroons in the last Akongpong community election. And I thought...
let me tell you, say, originally, no, let the people know, so really and truly, I don't want that position. That position is for my cousin Dennis. I am just playing the role of a Secretary of State. The only thing that happened, as I said, the only thing that happened is that I had to engage myself in the election process in order to get access to the information that was going around as it regards to the process. You understand what I'm saying?
I trying to understand.
I had to become a candidate in order to get access to the information that was privileged to only candidates.
No, I know exactly what you're saying, Excellency, because at this point, we the people
is the next compound chief, and that's what it is. You understand?
We the people, through your teachings, have always seen that you were more than equipped for that office. But of course, Fear can't rule without Joseph. Me Joseph, man. Well, as you identify Taki and Kodjo, Mr. Dennis Foster, and I give him a lot of respect, you know, and he's working tremendously to secure the unity of the nation. You are on the ground now, and you're facing the ignorancy of this movement that's going on, because all you're asking for is clear and transparent government. We don't want a JLP or a PNP. We don't want a Jamaica style government. We want something when you're having a meeting, the people in the community is involved. That is what Daniel Z. Basra is coming out for. And we're saying that you're being chastised under that premonition right now to say that, hey, you're what? I didn't hear you a while ago, Excellency.
That's exactly. I agree with what you're saying, sir.
Yeah. So my thing now, you have pointed out on the tape that our Karamanti warriors are looking through on a fine print that 3 Zoom meetings have kept, and out of the 3 Zoom meeting, the incident of the physical assault by the chief on your office was not being addressed properly. Why do you say that? Because, you know, I think, can you send that tape over to us, our office too? We need to listen that carefully, because we only got a small glitch of it.
Yeah, man, because if somebody asks, if somebody look at you and say, we're keeping this meeting to discuss the video that Daniel Bada put out, say you're threatening.
Yes.
That doesn't take 16 minutes of talking about developmental plans and ideas, and we're coming with this for the football field, and then 2 minutes of say, then and when you start your diatribe, and me, no, you're going to say that I am not a Maroon and I'm not from here and I'm just catching. I live in the biggest physical building in the compound town. You understand me? It is
I know
the largest.
I know the address.
Investment in the town.
I know the address.
In terms of investment. So then, when you're saying that, and you say that you have that address, the issue, did you or did you not threaten Daniel Basra? You still don't say yes or no. That's a liar trying to deflect.
Yeah.
Because you're going to say to a Zoom meeting with my cousin on here that I am not from here. Or if you say that, you say I was this madman that just got up, living in Mandeville and in Kingston, and just get up and start take up Maroon business.
Mm-hmm.
Like a madman. But me can show him my mother grave. I'm going to live Zoom meeting from my mother grave.
Hold on. Excellency, people were chatting with the office of Daniel Z. Basra, one of the most profound, scholars when it comes on to the legacy and the resurrection of our identity as Maroon. He has made his home for a long time in the place they call a Kongpong Town. And he's not afraid to represent the people. Now, we are looking at a tape, people. Do we have that tape line up? We have a tape where you're looking through a grill here where a bunch of people, men in particular, is occupying your office, because this is your office.
That's actually another family hotel. I was away from the hotel and up at my cousin's, Dennis's daughter's home.
Yes.
And brought the kids there. So it's like 7 or 8 kids in the yard. So I was up there. So that's where I was. I wasn't even at the building here because they had passed and then them here. So I'm up there. I'll come up here. Oh. So why you send that tape to me fast, please. Please. I need that.
Wow. People, as I said before, it is reaching that tape, and we know that Richard is in the council. He's appeared in Forbes. This is not some little small French fried chicken we're talking about. We're talking about a good sized chicken here that could feed a family. And for him to be acting this boisterous, he hasn't sent any message to your office or in that diplomatic manner. It's more of what? Did you think that he is actually looking to confront you physically?
No, there can be no diplomatic manner. Where's it? Look, there's never been a president of any Maroon leader telling a Maroon say him have 24 hours to leave a compound town. Never. And that is what Richard Curry is trying to postulate to me. That's what he came there. That's why I must have talked to him. So that is what has been told to me, that is what he has a letter to want to hand to me, giving me 24 hours to leave the town. On what grounds? Who made that decision? That never happened before.
I think Mr. Curry may have found his predecessor's little black book, because that book also had in a 9 lashes for the emperor, and we burned several of them, but it seems like Richard Curry has kept on to some of those memorabilias, because he don't have the
listen, no, but the fact of the matter is,
yes,
the fact of the matter is, my family build Maroon Town. Curry's them come here now. They're not originally from here. Curry family come here and we give them space.
And that name Curry, that name Curry is synonymous with our books.
Belong to a white overseer that used to live somewhere.
But not only that, our papers is showing the Paul Bogle capturing that some of those relatives were. But it's a long story. And I have spoken to someone. Yes. You confer the Curry story.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yeah, man. But we are bigger fish to fry, and we're going to talk to this person in Canada that keep calling me under some private number, telling me a lot of things that Mr. Curry want peace and his people boosting him, and him don't really have it in him to really go against the momentum. But he needs to speak for himself. These Instagram posts is like Donald Trump, and I like him to deal with a real thing where we can move forward. But it doesn't.
All right, don't say nothing more.
Yes, one love. We're going to see that office region. That is the excellency.
Send the video for me, please. Make a tech team send it to me fast now, please.
I will.
It's important.
All right. That is Daniel Z. Basra. We have to go over to Dr. Chenzia. She is ready right now. And we move from there. As you hear, His Excellency is not in a war mood. It's not about war. It's about we coming together, working as one. But this animosity that we are seeing that is taking place right now, it will not be tolerated. We have too much things happening. As I said before, there's children out there that are missing. Last night I got a message, and it was about a little 16. They can't find the 16-year-old. So, DJ, squeeze out something for me, see if we get the phone working.
people, just to my global listenership. And not too long ago, little over a week or so ago, I did a live where I stated unequivocally and categorically that Mr. Richard Curry certainly in Maroon Town based on his untoward actions as it regards to community things. Now, in response to that live video, I was sent a recording of a Zoom meeting that was kept yesterday, last night, with about 20 or so Maroons who live overseas, and Mr. Curry and Mr. Zionel. At the start of the meeting, Zoom meeting, I was not partaker of it, but I've been sent information. At the start of the meeting, it was said that the meeting is about asking Chief Curry about what it is I said on the video, whether he threatened me or not. Now, Chief Curry spoke for 16 minutes or so and did not answer the question. He actually went into a whole diatribe of other things and plans and this, and then at the very end made a statement as it regards to me. So I'm going to make the world hear the statement, what a part of the statement. Because rather than answer the question on whether or not you threaten me, you said to the 20 of Maroons overseas.
These guys who don't live in the community, not even down here, he's just really catching here. He's been put up to his mess by others in his affiliates. And to be honest, I think everybody here is over the line with him, and it is a matter of dealing with Daniel in due time.
It is a matter of dealing with Daniel in due time. What dealing with Daniel? You're trying to take my freedom of speech, Richard Curry. No, we're going to go down this from serious.
And the final assassin is what I say. Righteousness is all the nation, the righteousness cannot be forgotten, and the glory can't be blocked out. Why is that? Them see it, yo. Well, again, you know, I'm on the mission to say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them and live up. Yo, again.
Anybody got a number for Richard Curry? Tell him to call me, right? Anybody got a number for Mr. Richard Curry? Tell him to call Fresh Radio Vibes. He's in the scope right now.
Pull it up again. And the final assassin is what I say. Righteousness is all the nation, the righteousness cannot be forgotten, and the glory can't be blocked out. Why is that? Them see it, yo.
Again.
I'm on the mission to say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them and live up. Yo, again. On the mission to say what is my purpose. This is the wicked man of up. Yo, again. On the mission to say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them and step up. Yo, again. On the mission to say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them and live up.
So, Mr. Who forget? I go get
mash up. Who forget burn up?
I go get burn up.
Who forget broke up?
I go get blood up.
Then no fi live up.
I fi just start live up.
Then no fi live up.
Yes, I big up the massive over YouTube. If you're logging on Twitter, big up the Twitter massive them right now.
Who forget pull up? Who forget hang up?
I go get hang up.
Who forget set up?
I go get set up.
Who forget mash up?
I go get mash up.
This people I know the whole place for us on the say I heard. And I'm mission me say what is my purpose. They say the wicked man a burn up. Yeah. And I'm mission me say what is my purpose. They say the youths them a step up. Yeah. And I'm mission me say what is my purpose. They say the wicked man a burn up. Yeah. And I'm mission me say what is my purpose.
They say the youth them a live up.
Who fi stay proper?
I go stay proper.
Who fi get butter?
Yo, make we line up the thing, now. The Maroon agenda, you know. Line a ring out. Yeah.
Who fi get fire?
I go get fire.
Who fi get copper? I go get copper. Who fi get the rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta? Who fi get stretcher? I go get stretcher. Who fi get redder? I go get weather. Who fi get cheddar? I go get cheddar. If the pocket and all the place the chop fire. Come in say I did it and I figure bust so. It's a fi bust full.
As we say, we're talking about the power of the Maroons. The power of this powerful people.
I'm on a mission, you say what is my purpose? You say the wicked man I burn up. No again. On a mission, you say what is my purpose? You say the youth them a live up. No again. On a mission, you say what is my purpose? You say the wicked man I burn up. No again. On a mission, you say what is my purpose?
Phone line to call is 260-209-8730.
Just a go get bill. Who fi be still? Just a go be still. Who fi get bill?
You know, if we call our people and we just don't make the link, we just don't make the link, but you know it go already.
I gon' get will. Who fi draw nil? I gon' draw nil. Who fi just spill? I fi just spill. God, this a money when we live on the hill. Say a thing. On a mission, me say what is
Phone line is blowing up, it's blowing up, it's blowing up. We're in all the Atlantis Islands. Oh, DJ, who we have over there? Hold on there.
On a mission, me say what is my purpose? We see the wicked man a burn up. No again. On a mission, me say what is my purpose? Hey, boys, we tell them what I know.
And the fire Friday.
Higher, 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 higher than Zachariah. Higher, higher, higher than Obadiah. Higher, higher, higher than Isaiah. Higher, higher, higher than
DJ, stop it, DJ. Stop it for a minute, stop it for a minute. Yo, Ras, is this the infamous Jatroy? Cause me get a tune from you this morning when Madina, my lad. Or what Des is saying that is this Jatroy, by the way? One love.
Blessed love. Large up yourself, Godites. Large up yourself, all Rastafari family, all Maroon family international. Rastafari is almighty.
Rastafari is the almighty. Wagwan Maroon, long time we don't hear your vocal until this morning. Me love it. Everything is alright.
Giving thanks, pushing forward. You know, it's always a battle, but at the same time, the battle going on is also a joy, you know. So the sword cut going up and cut coming down. So Rastafari is almighty.
Yeah, I love that. That.
Yeah, my Lord. Giving thanks and pushing forward.
So this...
I was tuned into. Yeah. I saw that I was tuned into your show a little while ago as well, but I got a call.
Yes, I.
I was on the call when you called. Right when I called just now. So
yes.
I let them know international brother Godites calling. Let me link them forward.
Nah, tell you. But you send out a track this morning. When we can get a time next week for bring up the thing. Cause the album supposed to ready for road. You know, you're gone about 5 number 1. I don't know. Everything is everything in the album settings.
My Lord, everything is everything in the creation of in the creation of these works.
Yeah.
However,
yes,
I couldn't say album, even though that need to do. I send the tune out just to put it in the air for once and once to be encouraged to know, say, oh, Rastafari is blessing his children and you don't know. Even if today you wake up and you ain't even remember, you know Rastafari is blessing you if you really check stock. Because you breathe, breath you breathe, sight you see, feelings you feel. Yeah, man. And Rastafari right there for you to pray. So.
The ancestors, them show your vision, you know. Them say that the presentation where you go put forth, it name mission. Yeah, it name mission because you fulfill your work, you know, and great is the word, but greater is those who establish it, and you establish it in the Bahamas. And once you establish it, the rewards shall be great, and the people them need the kind of upliftment that way you brought forth. So, me see the vision, and me know say it will bear some fruits.
Glorify, give thanks for the encouragement, Rastafari.
Yes, sir.
Well, anytime you said it, and let me know when.
Yeah.
Let me say, I traveling. I have something to do in the Lutra I traveling on the 25th.
Yes, sir.
So that's a Thursday. So I probably before that would be good, Chuja.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we my engineer them are gonna work on it where. Yeah, them line up. Cause from the other day, we are sent out. Our office was trying to reach your office, but we know how the works of the most I go, you know, and we just observe that we did send out a message, and it reached. Cause here we are today. I do what we're supposed to do, my lord.
Enjoy perfect timing.
Perfect timing. Once again, we touch base and get that line up, but Bahamas, the sun is shining, the weather is hot. Yeah.
Beautiful. Real deal. Perfect word sound, my lord. The sun is shining, weather is hot.
Yeah.
The scene is well pristine to Mosaic.
We are celebrating 100 and
Marcus is strong.
Give me your contribution, Nick. I mean, no, he's a Garveyite, right? That's so.
Yes, Majesty. When the Bobo Shanti them see me moving to Rania, they say, bless Marcus, because then there's repatriation God. And, Marcus Garvey, once and once being able to build an example and a movement like Marcus built from that day.
Yes, sir.
To take always once and uniform once and educate once and inspire once and direct once in the way the Most High Marcus Messiah Garvey example set. No one reached them height yet, my Lord, as far as unto this day. So I glorify the works of Marcus. He write up that seal up firm and irremovable in the Trinity.
Yes.
Blessed be the Most High Jah, Rastafari, Ali Selassie, Holy I, Emmanuel, blessed and terrible, Marcus Messiah Garvey. Perfect.
Yes, sir.
Perfect 3 in 1, 1 and 3, perfect harmony.
Give thanks, my lad. I will touch base.
Until then, bless God, Rastafari live.
And the final assassin is so me say, righteousness exalt the nation, the righteousness cannot be forgotten, and the glory can't be
Go down. Some sing again.
I'm on the mission, me say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them a give up. Yo again. On the mission, me say what is my purpose. This is the wicked man of God.
Casa and her great grandfather.
Say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them a step up. Yo again. On the mission, me say what is my purpose. This is the youths, them a live up. Who will get mashed up? I go get mashed up. Who will get crushed up? I go get burned up. Who will get broke up? I go get broke up. Then no fi live up, I fi just go and live up. Then no fi give up, I fi just go and live up. Then no fi corrupt and get done born corrupt. Who fi get tired? I go get tired. Who fi get pull up? I go get pull up. Who fi get hang up? I go get hang up. Who fi get set up? I go get set up. Who fi get mash up? I go get mash up.
Trinidad is reaching out to me, but I'm going to see what Dr. Sensia is saying. Something is happening over Trinidad right now. What is happening over Trinidad and Tobago? Big up His Imperial Majesty. Don't miss it. I go stay proper.
Who fi get butter?
I go get butter.
Then who fi flatter? I fi just go and flatter. Then who fi scatter? I fi just go and scatter. Who fi get better? I go get better.
While we're waiting on the right honorable, the excellency Marcus Messiah Garvey, let's say the phone line is blinging again, please. My God, yes. The phone line is blinging. Hold on, yes, it's blinging. We've just got a breaking news. We want to see if this breaking news can match up to what's going on. They're not? Oh my God! Let's just try to get it right now. We're trying to get it right here on Fresh Radio Vibes, and there's a lot of things that could be said on the airwaves, but we're trying our best to just hold it down when it's necessary. Let's see if we can head over to another entity that is out there. Oh, is that a spaceship is coming in? A beep from the spaceship is coming in, people. This is not looking good. Remember, the Right Honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey has been one of the great movers and shakers when it comes to getting things done. Marcus Garvey has started the UNIA, and it's one of the big organizations that is globally recognized for getting things done. So yes, that's how we see it. The one that Dr. Chance here, we have about a 15 or say 20 minutes that is ready that we can touch base and see what's going on. Wow, we are, I don't know. I only hope that it's not as bad as it seems. We is it British Virgin Islands we're going over to? We're trying to get over to the British Virgin Islands. We just get a breaking news here about an arrest. Is it an arrest or something like that? No one seems to be picking up the office phone right there at you sure it's the British Virgin Islands we're getting? Because this news here is breaking. Honorable Willock, how you doing?
Paul Pierce.
Yes, how you doing, friend of mine?
The man I should have sued for slander.
How did I slander? You're the one who tell boss to F himself. I just play the tape.
No, they tell me you had 4 people on your 4 bosses in the BVI that you were slandering.
Yes.
Willock.
Yes.
Andrew Foy. I can't remember who the other 2.
Boss was one. And Windell, because but my thing is, you sent me a piece of edited a while ago. What is happening in the BVI, Julian? Is the whole government going into the British Empire or what? Nobody's saying anything.
Well, the white man is taking over slowly but surely. That's all that's happening.
You have you have given the white man full access to that little wealth that I have in the BVI.
I hope you don't have me live or anything,
You are listen to me, Fresh Radio Vibes, the said radio station that is supposed to be the nail in the shoes going save the BVI. You know that, right?
Listen, if you have me on live, I'm gone.
No, you're not live. I'm actually in my bathroom sitting down. This is
when it's a more appropriate time.
No. This is what Donald Trump called these kind of talks where you have a man who can't talk. But seeing that here, Julian, how has life been? Because I can't hear nothing from you.
Let me call you. Mr. Garvey, let me call you. One thing I've committed myself to. Although you had my name slandered.
No, I didn't slander. I thought the truth. I said the truth that I talk. No, Julian, the truth that I talk is that you and Andrew and the rest of gang throw together. It's under the train, not even the bus.
But I had the ministry to pay you no money.
Listen me. It is not you and I know the BVI don't run by ministry. The CO, I have put that out there. It is run by friends and families. And I could
slander me. I could have played your game. I could have used Vino to hit back at you and call you a calling name.
No, Mr. Leonard would not. Mr. Leonard is a man of principle. Mr. Leonard is.
I rise above that.
No, Mr. You're the editor for Vino. You must admit that.
Not me. I don't do a thing for Vino.
So how would you use Vino against me then? How would you use Vino against me?
I could send something to the editor.
So you and the editor close then? That's what you're saying?
Well, I know if we close, there's a relationship there. But you see, I didn't do the nasty thing you did to me.
You stabbed me in the back because I had the likes of Richard Rowe defending me, and then I saw Richard.
I'm in a bank line.
Oh Jesus!
I'm in a bank line.
But my last question to you. I hear that there's a hit out on me if I should return, and I have my papers. Them now. You think they will assault me if I return?
No, man. Hurry up, come back so we can have a drink.
You think they'll pay me my money before I come back? Any chance of that?
I don't know what you'll have to
You
talk to
saw
them
the.
about that. I don't owe you money.
All right, can I send you the purchase order, or the purchase order don't mean crap?
No. Don't send it to me. I wouldn't get anywhere. Don't waste your time with me.
So can I
looking in?
Can you tell your friend on Vino? I want to get a story out on the non-payment of this money.
Okay, I will ask them to call you. I'll send you their number. I'll send you their number.
You sound like Myron V. Walville. I'll look into it.
Anyway, I'm running for office. And I need your support.
When the BVI pay me for the last 5 years of sufferation for not doing, listen me.
I'll have to win.
No, listen me.
Hello. I'll have to win without your support.
No. Listen me. Listen me. Can I tell you something? Let me give you a word of caution. Let me give you a word of caution. It is my cry. It is my
One
cry.
question to you.
Yes.
Julian Willock owe you any money?
Julian Willock worked for the government of the British Virgin Islands when I had a case with them. You were the speaker. You were the speaker.
I'm next.
Send a thing for your boy, because you know I need the money, Julian. I need the money. Fresh Radio Vibes is.
Bye.
All right, my God, that is Julian Willock, the former speaker of the British Virgin Islands. He said he doesn't have any time to get into it. Wow, I never knew that he was going to. And the main thing that I called Julian Willock about was to find out about the dismantling of what's going on in his neck of the woods with, I think it's Wade. It says here that a Wade has been sent on leave. I don't know. We know the premier is incarcerated. He's on bail. The premier is on bail, but I doubt it. Anybody have seen Heritage? I doubt Heritage is alive. I don't hear nothing from Heritage. You know, Tola Radio. I watched the morning ride show and he's like taking a break. I wonder if he will answer his phone. Maybe, I don't know. I'm concerned. Our listeners concerned too, because we watch the Tola morning show. We don't see him. All right. Your Heritage, we're trying to reach you. Something in something, boy. I tell you. But Sam Henry, let's see if we can get Henry on the line here, because Dr. Chensia is ready there, and we're going to see what is what when it comes on to the Marcus Garvey link. What time is it now? It is 2 minutes up to the hour. But can you imagine? Julian Willock heard that I was slandering him. I only was asking for my piece of the cake. I was asking for my money. Still don't get the money, and it is funny that I don't get the money. Why, engineer, get somebody on the line now, because right now it is getting serious. We need a closure on it. We have 2 more minutes. Kenny, you're in the bank line. It's Friday. You're in the bank line.
No, the bank's just in the closing, you know.
I just called Julian Willock, and I am going to replay it. I was trying to get to Julian Willock. Kenny, something pop up on my desk about a Desmond Wade, which was a crown witness under the drug scheme, sent on leave. Has that reached your office yet?
I stay away from these things, you know, because I think when it is done, that's a game. I think I don't want to have nothing at all to do with my
Lord. Julian Willock said that he's running for the next election, so election is coming up, so he needs your support. He needs PSI to come on board and
let me say this categorically, sir. I will have nothing to do with elections nor the political order of this territory. Not ever. And I'll tell you why.
Yes.
It's like beating a dead horse.
Hold on, St. Kitts just beat their donkey and come through the winning gate. Zine, you saw that for yourself.
But I tell you what, St. Kitts maybe St. Vincent, like maybe some other places,
other corporations
have a better chance. They have those corporate entities have a better chance.
Listen to me.
Of reviving themselves.
I saw in the Sportman Green, and there's a few good donkey in Carrot Bay. That looked like a very interesting race. Julian said that he's. Dean the sportsman have sized up all these jackass. I mean these donkeys for the BVI. And the BVI look like they go have a good jackass race. Even if it's under the auspices of the governor.
If you know the story of what I call the plantation, the Joneses plantation.
Kenny, oh Jesus, here you go again.
When you understand the crappy politics we have,
yes,
I'm not sure how people wake up and even go put their finger in that ink to sell themselves. It's disgraceful, brother.
Come on, it's called leadership for a better word, Kenny. It's called leadership. Leadership. Look at leadership is when you can bring through the weight on certain boats and the U.S. Coast Guard don't catch you. That is leadership. You know that too. Listen to me, Mister. We have a lady by the name, and I won't call her name, but she's an auspicious, eloquent of a lady quality that come from your neck of the wood, basking in the jail cell right now as we speak, refusing to get any bail assistance. Listen to me, Kenny, you can pull. I think Julian can pull the way through the borders, man. He's good at it. I'm sorry to be boring you, Kenny. Anything on your mind?
No. Listen, sir. I say it all the time, you know.
Yes.
My grandma taught me this one lesson. She said, if you spread your bed hard, you lay down hard. That is where I stay away from this lesson.
So are you saying that? Kenny? You know what I'm getting from you? Are you scared of the club, aka the elite? Because right now I hear that. Hold on.
I have no association with the club.
But hold on. People, let me stop the rhythm, because over 4 weeks now, nobody can locate the Tola Radio Rasta Youth they call Heritage. People have it that.
Hold on. Seriously?
Haven't you watched the program? He's Damien. The program that, listen to me, Tola Radio had over 1,000K a day. Now it's down to 56 or 53 people. This is supposed to. Is journalism on the attack over there? I don't want to get the Sam Henry on the line with you. I don't want to do that, because. Is that the intimidation that's happening to journalism over there, Kenny? Speak your mind, Kenny. It's Fresh Radio Vibes.
I don't know about journalism, because what is called journalism in this territory?
Take a mic and go and say what you want. Say that is the journalism. Don't go around it, Kenny. That is the new criteria for teaching people. Get a mic, open your mouth, and just chat.
Yeah.
and call it radio. Call it radio. and if that is not enticing, buy some cheap equipment and save the receipts. Yes. Call it radio. Yes. But on a serious note, I call Heritage phone is not answering. Is Heritage alive? Kenny, can you confirm that?
I tell you, my brother, I'm out of touch total with everything that's happening here. Like literally, totally. I'm so sorry to say it that way, because for me,
so your media partner has been off here for weeks, and that is of no concern to you as another media.
As a matter of fact, if you did not bring it to my attention, I wouldn't even know that is the case. To be honest, nothing seems to be important here anymore.
People.
Can
I ask you, is it okay to get Sam Henry on the line with you? Because Sam Musk can tell us what happened to Heritage.
Well, if Sam is your buddy, call him if you can. That would be good if he wants to appear.
Peace, my God. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I'm trying.
Listen, sir. You don't even hear what is. Listen, the problem we have is that many things of importance will be cracking around your head.
Yes.
Things falling through the cracks, and
hold on. Let me try back one more time with you on the line to see if Heritage is alive and well, because my listeners are international, and so is PSI. I know that I have raised this question of PSI of Heritage can't be found. I don't want, because Julian may be listening and Vino may put it up. The last time I saw Heritage, he was on a boat heading over to Nicker Island, and we can't find him. He can't be located.
Oh, Lord.
Our satellite pick up that much.
Oh, Lord.
And with Julian Willock just hinted a while ago that elections are going to be in the air. I wonder if I can call Dr. Suwanda you Wheatley. No, we have to get to the root of this. We have to get to the root of this. Listen to me. I'm going to put my pride aside, and I'm going to call Sam Henry. I'm going to see if I can do that, because I can't get Heritage, and nobody wants to tell me, is Heritage still on the island? I think Sam is not going to pick up, and Sam was just on the airwaves inviting people to come to the BVI.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Nobody can fight Heritage, people. This is not good. Listen to me.
It is for the same reason, sir, that I tend to be.
You don't want to disappear.
No, it's not about the disappearing, because I mean people can catch you when you leave a tail loose. You see, I have no interest in being a part of this mess, and it's absolutely very sad that we're at that place.
The last thing I hear from Heritage was that Cindy was trying to sue him. I wonder if I could get Sam. This is not it. No, I can't get Sam. Sam won't pick up. Heritage won't pick up. And I call Etta before Etta seem worse that she's getting back the fire job. What is happening in the No, Julian Willock has just discussed a while ago that the country was given back to the British. And I laughed and scoffed. I laughed at it. But now that we're talking, it seems a bit true.
Well, not given back. The British has always had its claws in this place, and there's nothing to give back. It has always been that way. So, for those, welcome to the club. For those of us who thought otherwise, Britain was nowhere. Britain has always had its claws in this place, always.
My gosh, this is.
So I'm not sure. Oh my God!
This is atrocious, Kenny. It's not a laughing matter. People, I'm up to the end of my show almost. We're talking with PSI Radio. We're trying to locate Heritage, and this will go on the books that today, the 19th of August, 2022, we here in co-agreement. Simultaneously, PSI Radio alongside Fresh Radio Vybz did launch a search for our media partner / radio announcer / owner of Tola Radio / AI from here person / you know my last name, Heritage. Cannot be found. But I hope that he gets back to it. And if he calls you back, because I know Sam, when I hang up, may call back your number to verify if you are with the club.
No. I'm the last man to be called here, brother. Listen, remember, I don't belong, so it's of little value.
You ain't from here?
No, hell no. I don't know nobody from here. If you're not from here, you don't count. You're not from here, you don't count. So that is it right there.
I can tell you, Kenny, I just want to say that we're celebrating 135 years of His Excellency Marcus Messiah Garvey, and I'd like to hear your 2 cents on a great brother like that. What is your take on it?
Marcus did well. Listen, sir, and you probably may not like me too well for saying this, but Marcus did well during his time to establish what no one else will ever dare to do. That man was an exceptional example of patriotism to the Indian race, Indian people. Whatever you want to call yourself, whether you call yourself Maroon Indians, whatever else we call ourselves.
Listen to me, this sort of blatant disrespect will not be tolerated on the radio. You know my status. I am a Maroon. Right. There's no going around it, sir.
No, I'm being in general, And when it is,
I thought you were referring to me in particular.
No.
Or anybody with my complexion, anybody with my genealogy. I was just thinking. Because you yourself has the same genealogy that I do. So, but anyway, you were being general. You were being general. So you may include the Hindu and the Caucasian and
we are melanated people. But what I'm noticing now is that we like We like to ride on the back of the people who have achieved.
The
and we do
Maroon, the
not
Maroon is
accept
foundation. We don't do no broke back mountain back riding on. It will not be tolerated. So Kenny, and that
and while you have done well to keep it alive, and I commend your effort.
Yes.
There are some of us. You see, it's our time.
Mm-hmm.
When it is done, it's time for the melanated man to understand that the days of brainwashing are over. We've been taught a lot of crap. It makes no sense. We are all now getting to the place where we are realizing that we have been brainwashed. So, with the knowledge we now have and with the capacity for change that is currently at our disposal.
Can I scrape off some of that garbage that you just said a while ago? The philosophy of being brainwashed, that was lent to the captured people. And a lot of our people have been captured. And we the liberated ones, like yourself, will not sit idly while the capturers lamentate on the shitlings that the corporation gives to them.
Don't you realize that our people are as brainwashed as hell, brother? You don't figure that out?
A majority of the captured are still captivated by the queen, but not there's free man and then there's capturers. So you have the captured people who are brought over, and every February they preach into you, and then they capture you now who were from here. But this is not the time for it.
But hold on now. Look in Jamaica, look in Barbados, look in Trinidad, look all over the whole place. Every August is celebrating emancipation.
That's because because the appellation of the corporation has taken over our people. The people from St. Vincent's are not truly Vincentian. The people from Jamaica are not truly Jamaican. These appellations that has divided our people and keep us, and this is what Marcus had talked about, and that's why he used the generalization of the word black, because at that time that was the common denominator that we could adhere to. But now that we are more inspired and more intellectually connected, we know the true appellation of the Maroon, which means everyone in that capacity. Our people are captivated because of inclusion, Kenny. Remember when these independents are being celebrated, it's all on a promissory note. Stop the godforsaken rhythm, not DJ. You spin somewhere else, man. But sorry about that. I'm just getting emotional. This I have to, Kenny. When I look at the audacity of the corporation celebrating 60 years when we have 284, and then the atrocity of these bourgeois, these baboons, gonna tell us that we're supposed to just celebrate 60, forget the rest. Only a foolish dog bark at a flying bird, and that is why our people.
But let me ask you. But now you pull me into this discussion. So let me ask you this: you are connected to a lot of who I call high scale people who are capable of serious administration.
Oh, Jesus.
Why can't these people get together, get their brains on the table, and formulate a strategy?
Yes.
Have it documented.
Yes.
And proceed as
Marcus Garvey. Agent Etta, hold on.
Indeed, liberate our people.
You're asking about getting together. Listen to me. The captured individuals.
Tell me.
The captured individuals are comfortable with the shitlings. You know what the shitlings are? The cow foot, the oxtail, the chicken foot, the chicken back. They don't want the chicken breast, because over the years they've gotten used to the chicken back. What was that, sir? Kenny?
Yeah, he seemed to have disappeared. I don't know where he is.
Sorry, you hearing me now? Oh Lord. Anyway, Etta, welcome, Etta. Kenny just dropped off of the line a while ago. How you doing, Etta?
Welcome. I'm fine. How you doing?
Etta, just calling for one confirmation. We understand that the gentleman in the commission of inquiry alongside with the drug dealer, I mean the former premier, has been sent on leave. Can you confirm that for Fresh Radio Vibes? Mr. Desmond, Mr. Wade. Seem that they are jamming the system, people. I have to leave it here. Etta is on the line. She can't answer. It seems that there's a muffled situation taking place in the BVI, and we will have to get to it. We wanted to touch base with Dr. Chensia. You heard a lot of things happen here. We will have to get back to that. Wow. Brilliant show today, people. Brilliant show. I've got to leave it right here, but we'll touch base tomorrow.
Fresh Radio Vibes, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth. The resistant radio station. Fresh Radio Vibes. Fresh Radio Vibes. Fresh Radio Vibes, the most feared internet radio station on planet Earth.
And the final assassin is so me say, righteousness exalt the nation, the righteousness cannot be forgotten, and the glory can't be blocked out. Why is that? Let them see it. Yo! Well, I didn't know. I'm on the mission, me say what is my purpose. This is the fire. What is my purpose? This is the wicked man of God. Yo again. On the mission, me say what is my purpose. This is the youths them a step up. Yo again. On the mission, me say what is my purpose. This is the youths them a live up. Who will get mashed up? I go get mashed up. Who will get burned up? I go get burned up. Who will get broke up? I go get broke up. Then no fi give up, I fi just go and give up. Then no fi give up, I fi just go and give up. Then no fi corrupt and get done by corrupt. Who fi get burned up? I go get burned up.
Yes, got it.
Yes.
I went inside a school opening.
Oh, you know, school opening. I have 9 minutes. Not even 9 minutes. I have a little minute here.
Talk to me.
Is it true that the former custom officer has been sent home because he may be heading to jail?
Well, I know about the jail part. I just got the word that by Monday he get his leave.
By Monday he's getting his leave. Well, I'm trying to get to Andrew, you know. I have a number here somebody sent to me that by Monday I may have to talk to him too. But everything is muffled in the country. What happened to Heritage? I'm trying to call Heritage. Nobody have seen him for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Is he on the island or is he in vacation?
I'm not sure. I haven't been on a show for a little while.
Yes, I have to get on. I'm trying to call Sam Henry, but he doesn't talk to Down Island people, you know. When you see him, boy, I can tell you. But yet still he's advertising. Yeah, and the governor is riding a donkey, you know. I hear that Julian just come off the radio. Julian Willock, the former speaker, said that he's gearing up to run in the next election, and that's maybe the only way I can ever get back my money or come. What, you will be voting for him?
No, not at this moment.
Etta, you don't sound enthusiastic at all. We're going to play back the tape, but today we are celebrating the 135 Earth Strong of Marcus Messiah Garvey. Is there anything you can say about Marcus Garvey before we close the ending of our show?
Well, he has made changes for all around the world. He has stand up for freedom and justice and righteousness, and he has lent that power on to his freedom fighters, and we love him.
Wow, thank you. Any activities took place in the BVI for Marcus, or is only the Queen alone you all recognize?
No, only the Queen alone recognize.
Only the Queen alone. Etta, take care of yourself. And the anniversary of Irma coming up, we'll be having a call-in straight for survivors who didn't get none of the GoFundMe money from the tourist board or anything else. We will be calling you, so stick close to your phone.
Yes, I heard.
That's Etta from the British Virgin Islands right there. We will touch base back with them. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Fresh Radio Vibes. Remember, I love you, my brothers. I love you, my sister. Most importantly, the Almighty God that created heaven and earth. Give it up for Jah Troy that passed through and bless us with that new song. We will be putting it inside our log so you can hear it. But of course, big up to Bahamas, big up to all the brethren and sister in them who log on. This is brand new from the man named Jah Troy.
Seek first the kingdom. The kingdom is the domain of the ruler. Hail him high, almighty high. Yeah, Rastafari, earth's rightful ruler. Haile Selassie thanks for cannabis. Cannabis make everything I read. Just see they was just weed. Cause they know the cannabis heals. Hey, we have to give thanks and free the cannabis. Cannabis make everything I read. Jah Rastafari is blessing me. Can't you see? Haile Selassie is blessing me. On this journey, Rastafari is guiding me. I and I firmly believe Jah Rastafari come to set the people free. On this journey, Jah bless, protect and keep, strengthen and prosper as we push forward. On this journey.